Hey guys, Sangka here, and I've owed you a couple of videos by now, so let's not waste any time and get into it. Let's talk faction PvP. With the latest community livestream stating the changes for the upcoming second closed beta and launch plans, comes with it some big changes. The biggest of which is an early implementation of faction PvP. From CBT2 going forwards to launch, players will now have the ability to choose between Heaven's Children faction and the Mysticism faction, and duke it out in the new contested zone called Valley of Echoing Blades. Players also have the option to remain neutral, but it is unclear if neutral players will have access to complete the dailies located within the contested zone. Players will have the option to choose their faction after completing the PvP tutorial. It should be noted that you do have the ability to change factions on a 7-day cooldown, and the faction choices are character bound, not account bound. Faction PvP is limited to the contested zones unless you choose to enable faction mode. Similar to Rampage mode, which flags you for PvP, faction mode will flag you for PvP in any map versus any other player that are also flagged and are part of the opposite faction. It should be noted that unlike Rampage mode, however, faction mode does not have any penalties, so no negative chi or jail time. Faction mode does have a daily cooldown though, meaning that if you turn it on, you will not be able to turn it off until the next daily reset, so think carefully and prepare. Now, with the murder elephant out of the room, let's rapid fire the rest of the information we got out of the stream. English VAs are implemented, albeit partially, and they've also decided that they will keep the Chinese voiceover as an option, which I always thought they would, because it's just weird to just take out Chinese voiceovers for no reason. So it's there. You now have the option between English and Chinese voiceover. Though it is to also be noted that during CBT2, the Chinese voiceovers are disabled. So you'll have to wait till launch to have that actual option. Leveling XP will be adjusted to make for a smoother leveling process. Hard mode dungeons are going to get buffed and will become harder. Extreme dungeons and raids will not be available for CBT2 or launch, with the promise of that update being in a week's timetable rather than a month's timetable. All rolled into the promise of a roadmap for patches coming after launch. And that's it. Hoping to see you all there, and if you guys still want to try solo before buying it, you are in luck. I still have some beta keys left, so head over to twitch.tv/Sangka. So as usual, like if you liked the video, dislike if you liked it, and hit subscribe if you're feeling generous, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.